going on, y'all? What's going on? Y'all can hear me when y'all hop up in here. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? 5 minutes just popped up. Got a couple setups we're looking at. We have not entered any trades yet. These are just trade ideas. But there's a couple setups we're going to look at. A few setups started before this session. Like we was looking for GJ buys, but that thing took off, as you can see, at 1 a.m. So missed that setup. So we're either going to look for retracement or we're going to look for the next level to get broken and held at support. Let me go ahead and add another alert here. Change that color. My Wi-Fi is bugging out right now. We're going to keep it pushing. And then GA took off a little earlier as well. Took her off around 11 o'clock. So we're waiting for a retracement. Looking out for possible EN right here. If you got any questions, drop them in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Got a new video dropping for y'all today. If you haven't checked out the most recent video, make sure to check that out. You already know the drill. We're chilling, patiently waiting. I don't know about where y'all at, but where I'm at, it's hot as hell, man. Let me turn that smaller. Look, I turn my fan off because it makes too much background noise. It's hot. It's hot. I'll do that. We got a new 15 by the pop up in 3.5 minutes. This is just doing a stream. We haven't entered anything yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal for Telegram. You see on your screen how we. Let me fix this. There we go. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal for Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Also, if y'all checked out the Sunday chart analysis, a lot of stuff's going as projected from the Sunday chart analysis. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's not too late. Again, this isn't just what I'm seeing price doing Sunday night, it's what I see price doing the entire week. If you check how price was looking at the beginning of this week, Sunday going to Monday, compared to what it's looking like right now, you can see a lot of stuff's been going as projected. So make sure to check that out, y'all. You're going to be looking for possible EN sells. So you're going to see this close and hold this level as resistance. We've been going for sells all week, as you can see. If it can continue to hold 75.65 as resistance, we can see sales going down to 75.20 and possibly 74.30, 74.25. That's what we're looking at right here. Did a nice drop in the middle of the New York session. Again, we had news. We went live with the members during the news events yesterday. The New York session went live during the ADP. So during the news events and New York price was pretty much affected by the news and didn't really do the major moves we was looking for until after the news around 12 o'clock. So there's a lot of consolidating, and the price, as you see, started to actually do something at 10 o'clock. And it started to break levels and get consolidated. And let's see prices just now. So it's been happening with a lot of these charts. Guys, this huge move until after the news. Listen to after the news when 8:15 to consolidating. It took hours later to put in the I'm typically off the charts. The price finished and did the move, so I missed those setups. I went over those with the members in New York Price Watch as well as the London of the New York session live. So again, at least I know everything's going as yeah. Drop a video the other day going about news, going over news. Yeah, watch the playlist. It doesn't matter if it's a news day, bank holiday, slow day, high volume fill day. Price is always going to follow these rules. All right, new 15 just popped up, so better see this can hold as resistance. Let's see what the charts are looking like. It's still pushing up. Yeah, this one a nice move to go for. But again, just consolidated here. Again, this was London session, broke this level, chilled here, and didn't start taking off again until around 1 a.m. I was asleep at that time, so I missed the setup. So we're either going to wait for it. Give me 1 second. Why does it sound like that? Give me 1 second. I don't know what they got going on. And I've been hearing this from a lot of people around the world because obviously I know people all over the world, but also a lot of streamers too. So forex, but like streaming in general, they've been talking about. Let me know in the chat if I'm just. I refresh the tab. I think we're straight now. What was we talking about? Oh yeah. So either going to wait for it to retrace back down and see if we can continue to hold 199.30 as support, or if we can break and hold 200 as support. Then we're going to look for buys going to 250, 255. I don't know what's going on with the music. I might just kill it. Peace on all. I already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Make sure to check out videos on YouTube because we don't just live stream. I know how YouTube works. Playlists are up to date. Make sure to check all this stuff out. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at charts, drop them in the chat. Again, it's doing a retest. We're about to see if it can hold this level as resistance, and if so, we might jump in on this. What's going on, Brittany? How you doing? All right. So as far as today, news wise, again we have the news all this week. But as far as today at 8:15, we got Euro news popping off. Then 15 minutes after that, we got USD news, and then 15 minutes after that, we got another Euro news event. So do keep that in mind. And then tomorrow, of course, we got at 8:30 the Canadian USD news. We got the infamous average hourly earnings, non-farm employment, unemployment rate, all that good stuff. Gonna be going live with the members during that. We're live with the members yesterday during ADP. And again, we still see prices still is going as projected, but it's still struggling to break through these levels of traffic to the left right here. And members, make sure to watch the recording of the news live, the New York News Live yesterday, because we broke down a lot of stuff in there. Again, that's why prices kind of been struggling, but it's slowly is making its way down. But again, if you watch my video on YouTube going over volume, how volume works, you can see that again it's following flow of price here. They can tell by the individual candles that there's low amounts of volume here, which is why price is kind of struggling to break these next levels. So with the news today, we see how volume we're looking for, go and break through this level of traffic, or we could see a retracement. But we're still going to be looking for buys as long as it can hold 76.20 as a resistance. So we're still going to be looking for sales right here. Just waiting to see if it can hold this level as resistance. Over the beginning of this live, we're just waiting for either retracements or price to break the next levels. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram playmaker_way, TikTok _playmakerway _. Let's see what else we got up in here. What's going on, Philly? Yeah, I'm doing good. Can't complain. Another day or night, I should say. Well, I don't know where you from, but it's nighttime right now in the U.S. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today on YouTube. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't caught up to my videos I dropped this week and last month, make sure to catch up to those. Playlists are up to date. Got multiple playlists. Got a playlist titled Day Trading Tips, where there's over 60 videos of me showing you literally day trading tips on how to read the charts, understand support resistance, how to read candlesticks, my day trading strategies, trading psychology, all that good stuff's in that playlist. And I got another playlist titled Trade Breakdowns, where there's over 50 videos of back-to-back trade breakdowns from start to finish, different buy setups, different sell setups, and of course, all those breakdowns of trades I personally took and entered, as well as signals I called in the advanced play signal with the members. And then there's the other playlist, How to Trade News, which goes over the rules I use and apply on news days, as well as breaking down trades from news weeks and news events. So make sure to check all that stuff out. Going to be looking on EU as well. Again, if y'all didn't check out the Sunday chart analysis, just check it out and see how price has been going as projected. Again, we were going for buys this week with the members, going for buys last week. The price was struggling to break this resistance level, but we see here price was still respecting this level as support, which is another reason why I teach y'all not to go for reversals, which always the price. If y'all don't understand the rules to the uptrend, downtrend, again, go to that day trading tips playlist. I got a bunch of videos going over how to identify the trend, also how to identify reversals. But again, Price can either go up or go down. So it's not a shock or surprise that with the news volume on Monday, it helped us break this level that for 2 weeks prior to it, it was struggling to break and hold that support, right? Because it's the Monday candlestick. Again, it wicked, respected this level of support, and then when the volume came in with the news, blew through this level. And now we're about to see if this level is being respected support. But now we're about to see if we can see the next higher high again tomorrow. But in order for that to happen, we need to break 2810. If we can hold 2810 as support, we can see buys continue up to 4 right here. Did a nice move yesterday, but again, price was kind of consolidating and slow until after the news. The replay. Yesterday was Wednesday. We do a replay of Wednesday. Again, London session price was dead. Did a move right before the news, but then when the 10 o'clock news came down, shot all the way back down, but still respected a lot of support. But consolidated here, and it wasn't until around 12 finally did the move. Still neutralize resistance. We're about to see if we can break this level and continue to push up. What are we looking at with NAS? I'm not looking at shit with NAS, but I can tell you what's going on. And the reason I'm not looking for any setups is because, again, I like to go for high probability, high quality setups. Is obviously still bullish, but I just made all-time highs again. So I'm going to wait for a retracement, then go for another entry. But I actually might make this a video too. I dropped this in the New York price watch list after the news event yesterday, and I literally called it doing this exact move. But as far as what we can look at for today, again, we're still bullish, which is also why in the Sunday chart analysis and the other London session lives, I was talking about waiting for either sells here or buys up here. You see price again, kind of similar with GU, right? We had the higher highs. Price turned this resistance. Well, let's highlight this really quick. Price turned this resistance level into a support, right? And then we see price made a new higher high, failed to hold this support. This rejected, continue to respect. This is a wall support. Failed to hold this as support again. This is when the reversal kicked in, and then that's when Friday, the members got the sell on NAS. Then it hit this level, failed to break it, respected that support, canceled out the entire move, reversed, tried to push back down on Monday, failed to hold. Tuesday, failed to hold. Reversal came back into play. Uptrend came back into play. We had an all-time high yesterday with the news volume, right? And then when we go to the actual candlesticks, we can see we got news at 10 o'clock, and we got news at 8:15. We can see that's when price broke this level. And as far as we're looking at for today, so we have a support that's getting made right here, and new support at 19,050. If we can continue to hold that support, we can see buys continuing up. But again, since it's the highest price has ever been, I can't tell you how high I can see price going. That's just not possible. So I'm not going to look for a buy setup today, which is why I'm not looking for anything with NAS. I'm going to go for retracement back down to 18,970 where I can look for buys, or retracement back down to 18,870 where I can look for buys. We wouldn't really go for sells unless it breaks below like 18,600, to be honest. That's what's going on with NAS. And what took place yesterday. New 15 just popped up. And it's similar, again, this is what I've been telling y'all, like all these charts work the same way. We just went on gold, which is a metal, we just broke down GU, and now we just broke down NAS. And guess what? GJ, the same shit the other charts did, right? We're going to break this down. Let me catch you to the chart. Let's see what else we got up in here. You guys got any questions? Y'all what's going on, Orion? Can you tell me what your course entails and doesn't include one-on-one with you things? Orion, yeah, I got you. So again, if you watch any of my YouTube videos, the last 2 minutes, all my YouTube videos goes over all the details of the advanced play signal room, one-on-one sessions, as well as the course. But the course teaches you how, not just my trading strategy, but how to read the charts, because that's the most important thing. Because we make money based on what the charts do. So what I know is a lot of people try to find a way to avoid learning how to read the charts. But once you understand how to read the charts, everything not only makes sense, but it makes things a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? So I teach y'all literally how to read the starts, candlestick from candlestick, which y'all see me do on the Sunday chart analysis. If you remember a student, you see me do on the New York price watch list every day, as well as during the London session live. That's how I'm able to explain things Again, no indicators, just simply just by market structure, candlesticks, and of course the core resistance levels. So I teach you how to read the charts. I teach you how to all times know what direction price is going, how to identify uptrend, downtrend, consolidation, the parts of each cycle, how to predict what the next part of the cycle is going to be, how to predict and identify reversals, how to identify the levels that you see on the screen, how to enter and exit trades, how to scale and grow your account. I teach you how to trade the news. I got 3 different sections of how to trade news in there. I also throw in a bonus buy and sell limit strategy that still works to this day. So I throw in a buy and sell limit strategy in there. And then also when you purchase the course for life, you get into a Telegram channel with all the members and other students, as well as you get access to the student member group chat. And every day I drop the New York price watch list. So you get literally a daily analysis of what I see price doing, price points to look for entries and exits at, literally every single day. And then you get access to the members New York lives as well. We go live at least twice a week during the New York lives. So literally you get education and ongoing footage and videos and live streams for life. And you can watch and look at the stream anywhere, phone, tablet, computer, doesn't matter. And what was the last part you said? It doesn't come. No, one-on-one sessions is one-on-one sessions is a separate thing. But yeah, that's what comes with the course. That's what comes with the course. Audio choppy. Let me know if the audio is better. Sometimes restarting it works, but let me know if the audio is better. Again, also, if y'all know any other platforms, let me know besides StreamYard. Because again, I only have like the audio problem when I'm streaming on YouTube through StreamYard. Like when I'm live with the members and students and the YouTube videos, I use the same mic, same computer, obviously. But the only difference is I'm doing it through Zoom. And the audio will be crisp and clear. So I truly believe it's StreamYard and me live streaming that messes the audio up. But let me know if it's better. If not, I can get a little bit closer to the mic, speak louder. Because my head is kind of turned to the right, looking at my other monitor also. So that could also be the reason. But let me know if it got better or if it's still kind of choppy and messed up. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Fireball, I'm subscribed. I appreciate that. Question. So you would absolutely stay away from sells on NAS. You wouldn't try to catch a reversal. No, I do not go for reversals. I do not go for reversals. And let me explain why I don't go for reversals. I go for high probability, high quality setups. And as we all know and we can all agree, we do not control the markets, right? We don't control the markets. We only control when we enter a trade, when we exit a trade, and how much we risk per trade. So when we look at a trend, right? Let's do this really quick. Right, and it's listed in the name, right? Uptrend. What does uptrend mean? We're trending upwards, right? What do we have in an uptrend? Higher highs and higher lows. And usually in an uptrend, the higher highs are way bigger moves than the higher lows. The moves up are way bigger than the moves down. And then not only that, but price is majority overall going up, right? So again, it makes the most sense to go for buys if we're in an uptrend. Why the reason why a lot of people go for reversals is, again, it's either impatience or they're FOMO, or it's a combination of all the things, and you're just trying to catch every pip in the market, right? Because again, you want to go with the flow of price. When you go with the flow of price, when you enter buys strictly in the uptrend, when you enter buys off strictly support levels, not only do you have the momentum of price going in your favor, but you literally have the highest likelihood of price going your way. So again, it just makes the most sense to go with the flow of price. Because again, I have no issue if price is being slow or not meeting my confirmation to not take a setup, look at another chart, or just not trade for the day. Because like we were just breaking down, I went over gold, NAS, 2 other currency pairs, all different things, right? All different prices, some different trends, different directions, but they all follow the same rules. You get what I'm saying? And if you can read one chart, you can read any chart. Now, that doesn't mean look at 50 different charts, but yeah, that's just my take on it. So it can reverse today, it cannot, but I much rather not go for it. Coulds or can. I like to go things that are most likely going to happen, right? That's why when I take setups, I have such confidence in my trades, and also why our win rate is a lot higher. Because if I just went for any and everything, our win rate would be low like most people's, which a lot of people's win rates are like 60, 50%. And the reason why ours is high 80, high 90% on a monthly, weekly, and quarterly level is because we're picky with our setup. We're only going for sells in a downtrend, buys in an uptrend. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Am I selling EN? No, I'm not. I'm not going to sell right now. I'm waiting for a sell. So whenever you see my longer short position not on the candlesticks, it's just a trade like right. So it's to the side. I put it to the side for a reason. If I'm in a trade or I took a trade, it'd be on top of the candlesticks. When it's to the side, to the right, that means this is what I'm looking for. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free seminar, free Telegram. Y'all see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. You click that first link, you're going to see the recap of the week, how we're doing so far this week. You're going to see how we did last month, how we ended May. We went 16-4, giving us 80% win rate. We caught 69,396 pips. You see a couple screenshots and testimonials from the last month. This is one of the members and students, you know who you are. Just join the advanced place seminar. The words are in the fucking way. If you click, you can see it here. It's one of the advanced place seminar. First trade I already won as projected. Thanks to you, man. I had another member. This is my boy Shawn. He's been killing it. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but he's been passing funded accounts left and right. As you can see right here, he passed another account in 4 days. Again, I got a video on my YouTube channel how to pass a weeks. Make sure to check that out if you haven't checked it out yet. But you can see a bunch of student results testimonials. But again, if you scroll to June 3rd, you can see this. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month where you can see how we did the month before that. Went 15-4 April, getting a 79% win rate, got 47,957 pips. So that's how we're doing so far this quarter. As far as how we did the beginning of the year, quarter one, January we went 20-0, catching 37,620 pips. February went 17-1, caught 20,403 pips. And then March we went 16-3, catching 49,783 pips. Ending the quarter 53-4, giving us a 93% win rate, getting a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. And if you click right here, just like the other ones, it'll send you to the beginning of the year, January 3rd. All wins and losses are posted. We do the Sunday chart analysis every week, going over what I see price doing the entire week. Again, check out this week's Sunday chart analysis. You'll see a lot of the charts going exactly as projected. And then you can also see here how we ended last year. Last year went 76-7 with 96% win rate, caught 240,157 pips. You go to photos, over 1,000 photos of student results, testimonials, screenshots, and signals, as well as screenshots of trades I actually took. So make sure to check all that stuff out. I like that smart moves only. Yeah, exactly, Brittany. Like I was just talking to a student yesterday during a one-on-one session, and And we talk about a lot of things, but we had a similar conversation. And I'm like, this is my mindset behind it. If I'm going to put my hard-earned money on the line, I want to be damn near the closest to 100% confident that price is going to go our way. You know what I'm saying? And also with going with the floor price, it makes things a lot easier, right? And you're not chasing, going for buys, going for sells, going for sells, going for buys. Like for example, here we went for a sell on this. We took this trade Monday, right? So I can show you this. Again, this is an old signal. I don't need nobody taking this. This is an old trade. Again, this is an old trade. So I don't want no DMs after the live saying I took this trade, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, don't take it. This is an old trade. All right, cool. So again, we took this during a London session on Monday. You see the EN setup June 3rd. All TVs got hit, right? Then that same night, we took another setup. We took another EN setup, right? Which was this trade right here. So again, going with the flow of price, whenever a loss happens, my first thought is, okay, that's weird. And then I go into the chart again, which is why it's so important to understand what's taking place in the charts. And we can see what? We can see my stop loss was right here. When price hit my stop loss, did it fly to the upside? Did it break this next level, hold that support? No, right? So when you go with the flow of price and you follow all the rules and the strategy that I teach, when a stop loss is hit, it's only because of a couple of reasons. It's not necessarily because you're wrong. It's either because, one, there wasn't enough volume to do the move, or two, you got caught in a retracement slash reversal. Right? It's never because, oh, I was counter trend trading, I was rushing the setup, or I should have went for sales instead of buys instead of sells it, right? And we can literally see that right here. So again, this was Monday night, stop loss got hit, but again, it continues to try to break this level at support. But like we was talking about at the beginning of the live, we have that level of traffic to the left, and that's what's causing price to kind of struggle to break this level. And also, again, if you watch my video on volume, you can see that there's very low volume, right? But then we see Tuesday, price is now hugging this level, trying to treat it as resistance. And then what happened Tuesday night going into Wednesday? It didn't move what I was looking for, right? So again, when you follow the flow of price, it makes this a lot easier for you because again, you're just waiting for the best setup, and that helps you understand what price is doing and why it didn't do or why it did do what it's doing. You get what I'm saying? It just makes things a lot easier. Let me go for all that downtrend. Yeah, I just got a little bit of work to do. Just need some volume to break that next level. Right? And this is why we, because imagine if we would have went for a sell just because price broke this level. But again, at the beginning of the live, price was down. Yeah, we're almost done. But man, yeah, this Wi-Fi is again, I might have to go Wi-Fi after this. Right? But this is why I was waiting for confirmations. Because imagine we would have took a sell just because price broke this level. We'd be at risk of potentially taking an unnecessary loss, or we'd be in an unnecessary drawdown right now. You get what I'm saying? So this is why you always want to wait for confirmations, because again, we don't control the markets. We only control when we enter trade, when we exit, and how much we risk per trade. So again, you want to wait for price to what we're trying to do, trying to beat price to the point. A lot of traders try to beat price to the point, and that's how y'all get caught out in these quote unquote fake outs and liquidity sweeps. But if you just patiently wait that extra, 10 to 4, and a lot of stress. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the move won't happen until the retest. You know what I'm saying? You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to like the live too, y'all. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. And then I got the Bitcoin update tomorrow for y'all. Because we got a new month. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Yeah, that's my signal. I just looked at my signal was bugging out. Like I don't know when y'all's in, but like my StreamYard keeps on loading, unloading. I don't know what's going on with my signal right now. I'm gonna restart after the stream. We're gonna figure something out because, like I said, like I only have an audio issue when I'm live streaming on YouTube. That is, like when I'm live with the members or recording my videos, it be sounding crisp and clear. So I have to figure something out. How much is the joint going to be part of when it? So the advanced play signal is 100 a month. So again, you get access to the signal room. You get access to the student member group chat. We go live twice a week during New York news events. And if you miss the New York news events, to record it and post it in the channel. Right. So like we went live during the news yesterday. Sent the link out right before the news. Went live during the news. Broke down some trades from this week. Answered questions. All that good stuff. You missed the live. It's always posted in here. You also get access to. Let me be careful real quick. All right, cool. You also get access to all the past lives. And again, every day we drop a New York price watch list going over the trades we took during London and Tokyo. Hold on. Let me make sure this thing. Yeah, my thing's bugging. Yeah, so we do trade London and Tokyo session. So we go over trades we took any during London and Tokyo session, and then we go over possible setups going into New York. Again, we go over whether we should look for buys or sells. We go over specific price points to look for entries and exits at. And I do this every day for the members and students. And then what you call it? And then, like I said, you get access to the student member group chat as well, where you can interact with the other members and students, ask questions, all that good stuff. So again, it's not just a signal room. It's like literally y'all get education, y'all get access to me, ask questions, and then again, I give y'all daily updates, not just video wise. Again, these are old signals, so I don't need nobody taking these positions. But I let y'all know when we hit key price points as well. And then again, this was Tokyo session. I let y'all know during Tokyo session what we're going to be looking for, possible setups. And then again, New York session, every New York session about New York price watch list. I give y'all updates on when price hits key price levels, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. All right, there's another time we went live. Again, we go live, break some stuff down, answer questions, because obviously the news events aren't 30 minutes long, they're just like 15 minutes long. But yeah, we'll do this every single day. We'll do this every single day. All right. And I even respond back to videos from New York price watches, let you know when other charts are going as projected and when other charts break or hit key price levels. So y'all can know, okay, let me pull up the charts. Let me look at this one. Okay, is it holding? Is it not holding? Do I want to go for a setup here? Do I not? Do I want to keep holding this trade? Do I want to close? So make it very, very, very easy for y'all. And also, again, all the signals I call are trades I personally take. So again, if you miss any of my setups, whoops. And we're back. So again, if you miss any of my setups, trades have the prices where we entered, the date. That's why I be laughing when people bullshit about these signals. I'm like, bro, they're dated. They got the entry, the SL, the TPs. You can't make this stuff up. So again, so you can always know where I entered at. And also, let's say you want to take another setup or you missed that setup, the newer price watches will let you know other setups I see, and that way you can take trades. I remember the students that take a bunch of trades on their own from the analysis as well as my signals. So again, I make it very, very easy for y'all to catch pips on a daily basis. Let's see what else we got up in here. Buy challenges for it. That's a bet. Bro, my thing is bugging out. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we're looking at charts, drop in the chat. So again, Ian didn't hold this level as resistance, so we're simply just going to not enter. It's that simple, right? We're not going to get upset. We're not going to get mad. We're simply just going to keep on waiting. And again, I'm not on the charts staring at my screen all day until a setup comes. No, I have my alerts, and I be doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I be either editing videos, I be in meetings, I be doing, other stuff. I be playing a game, I be out and about. I got the app on my phone. So again, it's not like you have to just be staring the whole time. But it also helps to know like what times are key times where volume does kick in, or key times to look at setups and things like that. But again, it's not. I only am doing this just for the live stream, so y'all can kind of see like behind the scenes what it kind of looks like, looking for setups, how it is trading, and things like that. Because again, you see a bunch of these videos online where it's like, oh, I just made $1,000 in 5 minutes, or how to trade for 10 minutes a day, or this 5-minute trading strategy, and it's like it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It has to do with volume and timing, right? But again, we don't control the market, so there is no set time price is supposed to do something every single day. You know what I'm saying? Again, you look at some of these signals. This one was at 931. We look at this signal. This was 916. You know what I'm saying? We look at this trade right here. This was 917. As I say this, it's funny how they're all around the same time, 932. That's hilarious. Well, this time they're at the same similar times, but usually it'd be all sporadic. But I guess the past couple of weeks, price has been doing what it needs to do. And again, the reason why we're not in these subs is because we just missed the entry. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to chase the setup. It started here. The session started here. I can be like, damn, let me go for a buy now. In this case, we'll be up, but there's plenty of times where a price will retrace and go back to your price point where you was initially looking for a setup. I'm pretty sure we all have had that experience, if not at least once, many times during our trading. Yeah, we can look at gold. So again, referencing back the Sunday chart analysis, those that watched, if you didn't, it's not too late to watch it. I was talking about how I was going to wait for price to do one of two things. And again, if you've been tuning into the London session lives the past couple of weeks, we've been in the same situation, right? Because again, we was going for these buys here. We caught these nice buys here. But then again, price failed to hold this level as support. Price reversed. And then we went for a sell here the other day. But as we can see, price was struggling to break the support level and give us that lower low. So we got stuck in this box. Again, we delete this right here. Price again, this was May 23rd all the way to what, June 6th. So again, like 2 going on 3 weeks. Price just stuck at this level, struggling to break this level, treat as support, and also struggling to break this level, treat as resistance. So this is where when price is doing that, you just support level as resistance, which is what price eventually did yesterday. What I'm looking for gold is if it can hold 23.74 as support, we can look for buys going to 23.96 and possibly 24.16. Right? So I'm going to look for buys in this area. Now, if it breaks below 23.55, you can look for possible short-term sells. Again, short-term sells going down to 23.40. But if I was to look for a safer sell position, I'd rather wait to see if we can hold 23.36 as resistance and then go for sells going down to 23.18. So that's why I'm waiting for, which is why I have my alert here and my alert here. Because again, I'm not staring at the screen all day until it hits that level. I'm going to just do what I'm doing. And then once my beats go off, then I'm going to pull up that chart and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all be live. Or during the live stream, y'all see those alerts pop out. Like, for example, I don't think, okay, see how I moved this alert and it went off? That's what these alerts are for. So when I have them in my key price points, the charts will let me know when a price got hit. You can even title these whatever you want to title them. So if I wanted to title it some shit like alert name, like, hey, look at this chart, like buy my voice, I used to put that. I put whatever, right? So it makes it very easy and convenient. You know, that's why I just be chilling. Again, like I know what I'm looking for. I know where direction price is going overall. I know what my game plan is for every chart. So then I just got to simply wait for price to come to my price points that I want to look for entry. Yeah. I can hear this music, but this music is not supposed to sound like this. That thing sounds crazy. Let's see if we can fix this. All right, what else we got up in here? When Ian does break, where's your target area, if I can ask? Yeah, so if Ian can hold this level at 75.65 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 75.20 and then possibly 74.75, right? I'm going to be looking for buys as long as they can continue 6.15 as resistance. And again, like I said, y'all, my apologies. The Wi-Fi looking out and this stream is live. It usually doesn't glitch like this. Like it's just glitching again. But we're almost done, so it's all good. I didn't hear that because my fucking stream was looking out. Let me actually exit out some of these tabs. That'll probably make life easier. I do got those open. That'll probably make life a little bit easier. And we're just going to because this thing is not making life easy at the moment. Let's do this. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't know what just happened. All right. Cool. All right. So that should make it a little bit better. All right. So I'm just going to restate what I just said. So, Ian, we're going to be looking for sales as long as they can continue to respect 76.20 as resistance. If we can hold 76.20 as resistance, we can still look for possible sales. So we're going to go ahead and end this because this thing is glitching out. So if y'all joined the stream late, make sure to rewind it. We went over a lot of good stuff, answered a lot of good questions I was asked. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can message me on Telegram and Instagram. I respond to all messages. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been in live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been in live since y'all joined. Members, you already know in a couple of hours, not a couple of hours, about 4 or 5 hours, going to drop the New York price watch list for y'all. So be on the lookout for that. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today, also at the beginning of New York. So make sure you have your noties on and be subbed to the channel. And we're going to be back at it same time tomorrow, London session 3 a.m. Again, we got news at 8:15, 8:30, and 8:45. So be on the lookout and keep those times in mind.